He was talking about taking on Trump, one-on-one, mano a mano. And the president seems to have taken the bait, on Twitter at least. Today, he gave the former VP, who held his first major campaign rally, a big turbo boost. Mentioned him in several tweets, despite his advisors warning him not to. What a theme that has become. Let's have two politicos. They represent the group Biden must win and the one he wants to appeal to from the right. Paul Begala, Anna Navarro, thanks to both of you. So let's start with posture, and then we'll go with what he staked out as an original position. So, Paul, the idea of what I just said in the intro, I'm not talking about anybody else in the field. It's just me. How do you feel about that? Righteous or reckless?
Very smart, Chris. It won't last. He'll have to engage his opponents at some point. But I think I am typical of many Democrats. I'm a lifelong Democrat. And I have no candidate yet in this field. First time in my life I've not had a candidate that I've preferred in the primaries. I'm going to watch and see how they develop. But this is what I'm looking for. I'm a JFK Democrat. I will pay any price, bear any burden, support any friend, oppose any foe to ensure the defeat of Donald J. Trump. You could be for Medicare for all or not. You could shoot my dog. And if I think you can beat Trump, I'm going to be for you.
Well, that's very mainstream of you. So, Anna, look, we all know how you feel about this president. However, you represent a strain of compassionate conservative that Joe Biden is hoping will listen to his message. Does he have a chance of that?
Oh, absolutely. Look, I think people like me, disenfranchised Republicans, people who do not want to vote for Trump, in my case, who will not vote for Trump, want to have somebody that they can vote for enthusiastically and without feeling like they are betraying our ideology, our principles, and our convictions. Joe Biden, for me, is such a person. Look, I'm biased. I've known him for 20 years. I knew him as a senator. I knew him as a vice president, as a candidate the first time. I knew him, as a regular citizen, and now as a candidate. And one of the things that I really like about him is that he's never changed. He's been the same guy that I've known for 20 years. But there are some people in the Democratic field who are, I think, rather scary to right-leaning independents, centrists, and disenfranchised Republicans, anti-Trump Republicans like me. You start talking about 70% tax rates, that scares us. Look, the idea of a Joe Biden who's got the experience, who is calling to our better angels, who is talking about unity. But I like Paul, there's no way I will vote for Trump.
I get it.
Even if he shoots Paul's dog, because he better not shoot mine.
Enough with the shooting of the dog. It's the only thing all Americans care about.
No animals will be harmed in the making of this democracy.
But I hear it.
But I also I look at the field of candidates that the Democrats have, and to me it looks like this Benetton ad, right? I mean, there's like one of everything, every age, every gender, sexuality, color, shade, language. It's an amazing kind of celebration of diversity. And I would say to Democrats, let it play out. See who does best. See who can perform best. There's no reason why you have to, this is not an arranged marriage. I enjoy it.
Well, look, there's something to be said by that. The only problem